你见过最疯狂的行为是什么？这两个法国男生一时兴起，直接徒步横跨亚欧大陆，从老家走到了中国上海，518天，12800公里，穿越沙漠、雪山、无人区，他们终于见到了那颗闪耀的东方明珠。
When you see the Bund, when you see the towers, the Oriental Pure Tower, it's just like the postcards you had in mind for so long, and you're like, wow, it's finally here. And then, yeah, your brain goes through so many emotions that you feel so emotional.
Even if your dreams are crazy, just try and you will see. Maybe you will make it.
我是 Loic， 我是法国人，26岁，和我的朋友 Ben， 从法国徒步来到上海。Throw the idea in the air, imagining like a random guy being super crazy and walking to China. Because I was very fond of exploring China because I thought it was so complex. Shanghai, it's like the most east place you can find, so it's like a bit the end of the world, but very, I think, modern and representative of China in the 21st century. But it's impossible to understand what's going on if you stay there. We're both sure we wanted to look, so how much time, how much money?
不去，超过500天。
徒步。
从法国过来。
We never had enough money to go to the end. The first day, we had money for 2 months or 3 months. And everything has been built along the way. Small companies from our hometown giving a little money. And then we did the crowdfunding online, people giving us money because they like the story. And if we had waited to have enough money to go to the end, maybe we would never do that. So it's the original one, we didn't change. This means like aircraft mode, kind of a joke to become ourselves the planes. It's around 7 kilograms in total. So outside we have umbrella, the poles, first some spare clothes. This is sleeping bag, down jacket for electronical devices, water can, everything you need in a patch mattress, 1-2% tent. We used it mainly on spring and summer. This is the cooking station, teapot, and then the burner, which is super convenient because it's very small. And here you put the pot, and Benjamin has in his bag. The easiest is to go to the restaurant, especially in China because it's cheap and it's good. But sometimes we are alone in the mountain. We need to be able to cook ourselves. Many difficult days. So first difficult time was before leaving. Just say, I will leave. I will quit everything I have. Even you don't know if you will succeed. Second day was also super difficult because then everybody left and it began raining. Your legs are hurting. It's only day 2. And you're like, wow, it will be 2 years like this. But then we find our rhythm. Every 3 months, maybe, it's good to do a big break of maybe 2 weeks not working, just resting. And that's how we could go for so long. There is a little stretch between Hami and Gansu. This was maybe the hardest part in China. 10 days, Gobi Desert, there is nothing. But most of the time, the hostile places are super beautiful. At the same time, you love it and you hate it.
谢谢。平安啊，平安啊。
One of the main things we wanted to experience, that we came here to meet the people and understand the culture, and then you discover like the several thousands years of culture, of history, the diversity of every region and diversity of the people. I didn't expect that. I'm super amazed that you can be friends with people so easily. Like for example, when we arrive, I don't know, in Gansu, for example, we arrive in a restaurant, people are interested, they come to our table, and in 3 minutes, we can be friends, make jokes and exchange, and that's crazy, because we come from almost different worlds. There is something common in every human heart. Here in Shanghai, it's so international. It's nice coffees, Adidas, whatever. You know, it's like easy. There is even French people or international people. We know what's happening, right? It feels like we were in Paris and just relaxing. China is so fascinating. Also, it's changing so fast. Even to come back in 5 years or 10 years, it will have changed so much. I'm glad now I have a better understanding of China. And so I know I have friends also in China. So I think it's a good thing to I'm of course thinking of coming back later on another moment to see how you guys are doing.